moment ago when he came on the floor. McDyess misses. Divac pulls it down. Now Magic will go post up Antonio McDyess. Antonio was in grade school when Magic broke into the league. Bounce pass Divac. That's what he does. He runs the offense out of the low post. He's like Meadowlark Lemon.
And here's Magic Johnson with the ball at the top, drawing the double team. Dikembe coming over, leaving Divac at the top. Divac cuts down the middle, and Magic, as he's done so many times in the past.
Three, Mahmoud to Bryant. He'll shoot from 20. Here's Magic on the break. 3-on-2 to Van Exel. Just like that, they miss. Van Exel gets it back. Go back down stiff. Beats the double team. Eddie Jones alone for three. Got this one again. Eddie Jones rips the cords on his second triple of the night. And he ties the basketball game at 18-18. 4:12 to go in the first.
So you know when a team is shooting the perimeter shot, you go hot and then you go cold. And the Nuggets are looking to give up that perimeter shot, especially that three-point shot to Jones.
And McDyess trying to tell Magic Johnson that he belongs. Here's Van Exel. Good transition defense by the Nuggets. Divac stopped in his tracks by Mutombo. Maybe gets away with a walk, goes underneath.
Yeah, he handles the ball so well for a big man. Puts it on the floor, go either left or right off the dribble.
McDyess puts it on the floor, pulls up from 12, no good. Magic's got the rebound. And you don't see him outlet the basketball, do you? There's a no-look for Ceballos. He was fouled. That is vintage Magic Johnson.
Wow, he did that from half court sight, court vision. By a great player. There he is losing control. Brian Stick, good pressure. He's still able to see Ceballos underneath the basket, wide open. Hits him with a great pass. I mean, just look heads up, always knowing where people are. You just can't fall asleep defensively when Magic's on the floor. You have to guard your man and take away the basket.
Yes, you do. You see it every night. Anytime you fake one way and go the other without putting it on the floor, they call the travel. Irvin Johnson, there's his first points. The left-handed hook. And he's good. He called it his junior hook or his baby hook. He's good with either hand. Mutombo will throw it down and glare at Elvin Campbell.
Really initiating contact, and once he feels you, then he explodes with his quickness. He's a lot quicker than people think.
Back to Johnson. 5-4 left in the period. Wide open shot for Peeler, and he beats the clock. 7/10 left. Anthony Peeler. And Dale gets one airborne. Good if it goes. They gave that to him. So he took a dribble and a step with 7/10. Ordinarily, you don't get that. They put it on the iron. Irvin Johnson off the bench. A couple of assists and a couple of points. And the Lakers lead by 3. 26-23.
Too many. He had the nice little jump hook, but then he ended up stepping through right into Campbell, trying to draw the contact. He had the shot early.
Divac can shoot it from the perimeter. Keep in mind, he was a European player, and all the European big men have an outside game. 8 points for Vlade Divac, and it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Getting into a good rhythm when he's shooting his jump shot, and Fidel can't do that anymore.
Into Fonz. Quick move by Fonz. And the high hook. Fonzo Ellis, his first bucket. 28-25.
And a great defender in Fidel 3, trying to get to the basket and get a 3-point play. The officials called a foul on the floor.
There was a time a couple of years ago you could just mark down 20 points for Sedale 3 anytime he played the Nuggets. Divac on the baseline, and it comes instead to Elvin Campbell. It took a second hop off the iron, which threw off the timing of Don McClain. 30-25, Los Angeles.
Well, in that case, though, they're thinking that maybe he should have blocked out a little longer. But both guys just went for the rebound and didn't put a body on anybody.
Using the hops, Antonio McDyess over Divac. He has 6. 40%, actually 3 of their last 4, under 40% from the floor, including the Chicago Bulls. Divac and McClain come together. Now Vlade Divac talking to Bob Delaney.
You just don't let him come down and set up in the post. You can make that call on every play on every team in the league.
Divac twirls, Bonds cuts him off. Divac's trapped again, and the pass out of bounds, off of Eldon Campbell. 8:59 to go before halftime. Sluggish pace right now. The Lakers lead by 3, 30-27. Bonds posting up on the smaller George Lynch. He goes to work. Great breaking out.
Well, anytime Sedale goes to his left, if he's open, he's going to shoot it. If he's going right, he's going to drive. And Divac will shoot the 3-pointer.
Well, they give him a 2. 10 points for Vlade Divac. He averages 18.5 against.
Get a basket, and nothing's come open for Mahmoud, so you kind of expect him to really look to the offensive mind of the next play down the floor.
Divac makes it happen with that little scoop shot. Vlade Divac with a dozen here in the first half, and the Lakers have their biggest lead. They're up 7. Mahmoud looking for his shot. He hasn't had one in a while. Mutombo puts it on the floor. He just throws it up and in. He had Johnson and Divac draped all over him. It was a force, not the shot Bernie was looking for, but this year at home. Mahmoud, fancy dribbling, Mutombo the rebound, and the putback. Dikembe with 9 to lead the Nuggets.
Nuggets to get over and get some baskets back-to-back here in a little while. Maybe start with the young fellow right here in Magic.
Turn around, takes that. He says to Magic Johnson, Antonio McDyess with 8. Bounce pass stolen away by Johnson. 2-on-1, Mahmoud the only one back. Van Exel is pinned on the glass by McDyess. Stiff couldn't run it down. He actually ran it down, but inadvertently kicked it out of bounds. But great hustle by Antonio McDyess and Brian Stiff.
Yeah, and here's Van Exel coming, going between the legs, jumping up. Good defense by Mahmoud, which allowed McDyess to come over and block that shot. There it is again. Good defense by Mahmoud. McDyess cleaning it up.
33. Jalen Rose really battling with his idol. And Magic makes a quick move. He travels.
But the Nuggets get a call.
30 in the pack. He's around 255 or 260 now.
You think so, Drew?
I know so. Humbo the basket.
He's carrying it well, Drew.
He looks great, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Pass from an individual center. I mean, I know everybody would like Dikembe to score more. A lot of people envision him because they see David Robinson and Elijah Wan in the West and Patrick Ewing in the East. There's a walk there, you know, of him being that kind of player, and he's not. He dominates from the defensive end and the rebounding end, and he's just a great asset to have on this Nugget team.
The turnovers in the game, which you make a great point, Mike, but people have to recognize is that there's only one David Robinson, one Akeem Olajuwon, Shaquille O'Neal. Those guys are going to be Hall of Famers. Jalen upstairs! And now the Nuggets got it going. Back up by 2. 36, it's been low scoring, particularly here in the second quarter. Both teams struggling. Divac swings it to the weak side. There's Magic. He's double teamed. He goes with the hook in and out, but the foul on Jalen Rose. He's a great free throw shooter. In his final regular season campaign, he shot close to 91%. We had a nice ball game against Chicago as well, playing against Zernis, 16 points and 8 rebounds. He's excited, but he's not in awe of guys like Jordan and Johnson. Nick Van Exel, you don't want to see him get going from deep. His first bucket, he averages 15 points a game, his 81st triple of the year, and he puts the Lakers up by 2. Jalen, that's one of his favorite moves. Jalen's got 4. Todd at 41. How else do you describe it.
Neither team's playing that well offensively, but there's some pretty good defense being played out here. And sometimes if you can't score,
That's a pretty move. That'll work.
It makes the game look ugly, Drew.
The playoffs.
Yeah, and Drew, what the Nuggets really want, they want to get to that point, Drew, where they can win 8, 9, 10 games, you know, on a stretch. And right now, the Nuggets are involved in those mini streaks.
Bryant will tuck it away. 2.9 seconds left. Now they have to play defense. Nearly picked off. Magic will track it down. He won't get a shot off. Toward the glass. He almost put it in. It wouldn't have counted, but only Magic Johnson falling away could put it on the iron. And I remember back to when you were playing. He made a shot from three-quarter court against the Nuggets to beat them.
He's made a lot of big shots to win basketball games over his career.
45-41 because of this play. Jalen the steal, and Bryant knows he has time. Puts it home. Los Angeles Lakers by 4. 45-41 our count. Opening moments of quarter number 3. Van Exel gets in deep. Floater not good. And Bryant puts a fork in it. Mahmoud in the first half, 2 of 5, didn't get many shots. He had 4 points and 4 assists. He's averaging 32.5 against the Lakers. Stiff from 20, no good. Ahead of the field, Ceballos will lay it in. And that will anger Bernie Bickerstaff. And he will call a timeout. He does not like to see his players beaten down the floor. 5 on Chicago, and then the Bulls outscored the Nuggets by 23 in the period. The Nuggets persevered in the fourth. Dale Ellis alone in the corner. Good look and a good result.
And I tell you what Bernie told them was that if we move the ball a few times and stop taking these quick shots, we can get any open shot that we want in a good rhythm. At that time, it didn't get the ball in the people's hands that they'd like to get it into, but, you know, they still got a good look at the basket.
Campbell rejected by Mutombo. He went up about 2 feet above the iron and threw it.
Well, here's the pass that they're making into Campbell here. Going hard with the left hand down the lane. Kimbe came running. Great recovery by the big fella. As he's beat off the dribble here, he just recovers and just swats that ball out of there.
And he's in double figures, 10 points and 3 rebounds tonight. Nuggets by 5. Divac with a good pin down on McDyess.
Yeah, that time he just used some veteran experience on the young fella and just rolled over in front of McDyess and got the great position.
Bryant free, puts it on the floor, and he's stripped of it by Eddie Jones. 2-on-1, and Ceballos will tuck it away. 20-second timeout called by Bernie. The Lakers are within 1. Cedric Ceballos runs the floor as good as any small forward in basketball.
And Magic, I can believe, is preaching all that to these young guys.
Dale went to the left hand, missed the layup. Here's Van Exel. He looked at Eddie Jones, wasn't there. Pull up, calls his own number, and he drains the 3. And the Lakers have erased that 5-point deficit. They're on a 7-0 run. They lead by 2.
Times down the floor, and now the Lakers have put together 3 good spurts. The Nuggets have to stop that right here in the Kimbe does.
Big shot from the big man. Dikembe Mutombo, 6 of 8 from the floor. 14 points, 12 rebounds. Magic and LaFonso Ellis will come in. That's the next whistle. 50-50. Van Exel, that's a pretty move. Kind of hesitated and threw it up to the sky. Here's an amazing number for you. Lakers by 2. Van Exel.
He's feeling it.
You can tell he's feeling it. He had that rhythm going. 3-on-2. The lob. McDyess broken up. And Eddie Jones tracks it down. Eddie Jones. Oh, beautiful pass for Cedric Ceballos. And Denver will call a timeout. The Lakers are rolling right now. They lead by 4 to give the Lakers that 4-point advantage. He's been struggling with his shot. He's 3 of 7 tonight, 38% over the last 23 games. Roddy, oh, pretty pass. Eldon Campbell with the throw. This is the second bucket for Campbell. He averages 13 tonight, 56-50. An 11-0 run. Cedric Ceballos making a 13-0 run. And the Lakers with their biggest lead of the night, 58-50. The Nuggets need some composure here. 100th win in the NBA. Back to 1976 when they joined. They like 801 tonight. Dikembe's been the man all night, and he is again, nodding his head. Yeah, I knew it was down the whole way. Big fella with 16 points to lead Denver. Ceballos, the extended finger roll. Rebound is stiff. Nuggets 3-on-2. Here's Jalen, and he has it blocked by Nick Van Exel. And here's Ceballos, pinned by the Tumbo. Oh, basketball. The big fella at both ends, stiff to the hole. Brian stiff, hanging and laying it over the top.
That's just good basketball that time by the big fella. Big fella really trying to carry the Nuggets in this game. Nuggets aren't playing that well as a team, but the big fella's really stepped up his play.
Magic Johnson, he sensed his team needed a basket.
It must be nice to always have a weapon to go to.
He's got a left hand, a right hand, a set shot, a three-point shot. He's got 8 in this game. 60-54. Dale drives. Dale off the glass. I don't know if he intended to do that, but it'll work. Yeah. And now we'll get a delay of game call on Dale Ellis. He skips it. Ceballos will fire a 3. And there's Magic. Quick pass. Broken up by Fonz. Divac tried to get it to Eldon Campbell, but that's what we were talking about at halftime, Mike. It's not only Magic who all of a sudden recognizes the whole floor. He's always done that, but now his teammates do.
Yeah, it's contagious. You know, a guy that's unselfish as Magic, and you see how easy it is when you play that way, Drew. I mean, guys get easy baskets, and you end up making the game easy for yourself. You don't have to struggle in situations.
Van Exel had a long look. He couldn't drop it, though. Here's Jalen. Stick running with him. Bryant from 17. Oh, cords. Nuggets within 2. Bryant now with 10. And it has been a game of spurts. Del Harris calls the timeout. Sun's going now. He's even stronger than he was in the past, but he was always strong. Right back to Magic. One-on-one with Jalen. Instead, he finds Campbell for a better look. He has eyes in the back of his head, and in the back of his head, that hasn't changed.
When you think you're safe.
Good movement again by the Lakers. Nuggets equal to the task. 6 on the shot clock. Lottie finds Campbell all alone. Well, the Nuggets played good defense for 20 of the 24 seconds.
That's just a lack of communication there by the players. Players only guarding, not having, and releasing that player back to the open man. Just not communicating there.
Stiff the turnaround, and he knocks it through. Nuggets within 4. Bryant's got 12. Buck 30 left in the third. 64-60. Campbell on the tumble. Dikembe's owned him. Dikembe with his 6th block. Sedale 3. Shoots a 2.
By that time, the ball bounces right there in front of everybody, and we had guys standing out on the perimeter at the free throw line, extended elbow to elbow, would not go down and pick up the rebound.
66-60. The Lakers trying to go over 500 by 8 games for the first time this year, and there's Mutombo affecting another shot. Ceballos, that time from point-blank range, no good. Dale for 3. Over the top of the glass. Don McClain will come in, and Dale Ellis will check out. 8 seconds left in the quarter. Jalen one-on-one with Magic, beats him to the hole, and the foul came late. The foul on Vlade Divac, and they'll give Jalen 2 shots. Dice is 2 for 6. Dikembe's 2 for 3. Close games, you got to hit your free throws. The last 4 games against the Lakers have been decided by 3 points or less. Johnson spins for 3, no good. The Lakers trailed by 4 at halftime. They now lead by 5. They outscored Denver by 9 in the third, 66-61. Denver will have to come from behind in the fourth quarter.
get him some open shots because he's the best scorer and best shooter on this team.
Magic right back to the post, wants the basketball again. He finds Ceballos, open shot, and he knocks it down. 68-61, Ceballos with 20. 10 to go in the basketball game. Fonz from 15. Maybe that'll get him going. LaFonso Ellis.
But the one thing you like about Fonz is though he's had some real good looks at the basket.
Now to shoot the three. Three on three. Magic at the top of the key. Peeler, you don't want to leave him. Not the guy you leave. Anthony Peeler leads the Lakers in three-point shooting, close to 40%. Former Big 8 Player of the Year gives the Lakers a 9-point advantage. Timeout Denver. 9:09 to play. The Lakers 72, the Nuggets 63. That spanned 5 years. Reggie no longer a part of the rotation, at least right now he's not. Mahmoud, jump stop, and his pass taken away by Peeler. Here's the break. Ceballos always running the floor, and they call the foul on McClain for cutting in front of him, and now Ceballos will have an opportunity to make it an 11-point Laker lead.
Well, here's Ceballos in transition. McClain may have hit him on the arm. It's hard to tell there. Official was right there on the play. But the Nuggets aren't getting back defensively. Hard to tell there if there was a foul or not. Defensive balance for the Nuggets right now is not very good. No
movement by Denver right now. Everybody watching Dikembe. Dikembe with 6 fakes, throws in the hook. Dikembe in a different zone. He is 8 of 10 from the floor. 20 points, 14 rebounds. He's headed to his 3rd All-Star game in San Antonio this weekend. Quick move by Magic and the layup. He hasn't looked to score much tonight, just his 3rd field goal. 12 points, he has 9 assists and 7 rebounds. Good movement, another open look. It's Peeler. Nuggets trying to push it up the floor. Mahmoud cut off by 3. Nuggets not getting any fast breaks tonight. Stiff looks to McDyess. Stiff will shoot a 3. Instead, Brian Stiff with his 24th 19-9er of the year. Excuse me, beyond 19. That's college. He's 22 feet plus.
Well, what they're doing, what the Lakers are doing, Drew, they're daring the Nuggets to beat them from the perimeter.
For Raouf. 78-70 LA. 5:20 to go in the game. Here's Magic. Oh, great pass. Magic with assist number 10. The no-look lead for Eldon Campbell. It doesn't get any better than that.
He just knows where everybody is.
Timeout. 80 for Los Angeles. 70 for Denver. 4:48 to go. Watch Magic Johnson draws the double team, and as you suggest, Mike, he knows where everybody is.
Yes, he does, and just made an easy play for Campbell to finish on.
This has been a rule even before, if you're wondering, before Magic Johnson returned. Campbell free inside, and you wonder if that would have been available had Dikembe Mutombo been on the floor.
He can see where he can use me best to make this team more effective. And right now, I'm playing all over the place.
Mahmoud couldn't hit the J, but he threaded the needle on that pass to Brian Stiff. Nuggets within 10. There is time. 3:12 to go. Got to fire quickly. Dale gets a ball screen for 3. Short rebound of Mutombo. Back to Mahmoud. Mahmoud goes to the glass. Extended layup is good. First field goal the second half for Raouf. Just 7. Peeler will take the quick shot, but he hits it. Clock at 9. Fonz will put it on the floor. He's stripped down low, taken away by Magic Johnson. 3-on-1. The no look, and Ceballos with the bucket, the foul, and that will probably do it.
They get something going here. Dale passing it to him. He's trying to pump fake Peeler and drive. Magic there with the hands up. Clean play there by Magic, and then he does what everybody loves to see him do, and that is run the break.
You could put a blindfold on him, and he could still do it. Ceballos makes good on that free throw. He has 30 in the game. Magic Johnson, 14 points, 12 assists, 9 rebounds. Mahmoud with his first triple of the game. That's probably a little late. 5 left. And the only thing in doubt is the final count. Magic throws it up, and it almost went in. Bonds with the foul on Irvin Johnson. Magic just looking for one more rebound. He was close to that triple-double in the first game back against Golden State. He was close the other night against Utah. And through his career, he's been close every night. 16-point lead. And the Nuggets have turned it over quite a bit tonight. We haven't talked about that. That's uncharacteristic for them. The lob was for George Lynch, and he just smiles at Nick Van Exel. He said, maybe you thought Cedric was coming down and filling the lane. Cedric could have gone and gotten that one. Well, for Magic Johnson, he has always played well in Denver. Tonight was no different. Nick Van Exel for 3. He got that one. Another assist for Magic. Mahmoud for 3. Air ball. Comes to Dale. 15 seconds left. And even that won't go down. After an emotional few days, the Nuggets' next task will be to get ready for the LA Clippers, a team that they've lost. There's the alley-oop, the foul on Svetkovic.
You expected they would be up because it was Magic, and the intensity was good early, Drew. They played well, but the leadership of Magic Johnson was the difference in this game tonight.
Magic Johnson, from the folks that are left, gets a nice round of applause. They're looking for Roscoe. Roscoe puts it on the floor. Sweeping hook, no good. And the final score, it turns into an LA Laker blowout. 99-78. The Nuggets with just 33 points in the second half. And that man, 1 rebound shy of a triple-double. And the Lakers have now won 5 straight on the road. They're 27-19. First time this year, 8 games over 500. The Nuggets slipped to 19-27. Tonight's player of the game brought to you by Conoco, the hottest brand going. Irvin Johnson, 16 points, 12 assists, 9 rebounds, and most of that in the second half. He comes up with the steal and running the break. There's been nobody better in the history of the game. Ceballos, the finish and the foul. Magic Johnson, our Conoco player of the game. Let's go to the club.